Time to set up the monthly spread for May in my catch-all planner. Friends, welcome back to my planner desk. I have already predated this spread because I find sometimes that just helps me out so much if I can just sit down in front of the TV, have a show on, and take care of this part of things. These dates came from a $2 Tuesday of Exo Mama plants. So I don't know if you can get these anymore, but they're like little garden boots with flowers coming out of them. It was fun times. I plan on using these florals from Sarah Lynn Art to decorate this spread. I should probably just go ahead and take this off the discs. My monthly setups are pretty similar across the board. This is where we keep track of appointments, things that are coming up in the month. A lot of times my husband and I use this as our, planner meeting every month. So that helps things out quite a bit. But I like using, I think the florals are going to be nice because I always think, you think about buying flowers, you think of Mother's Day. That's kind of the vibe, I feel, of May. Let me double check real quick. So I've got this and this. I had my old freebie from not Coffee Planner Mom, Wishful Thinking, from Sarah Lynn Art. But let me see where I put it, because sometimes that happens too. Oh, there it is. All right, so no longer a valid code, by the way, friends. Just I want to use my freebie up today. So let's go ahead. We'll start with that. May is the last month of school for me. I know there are some schools that get out in June. I personally wouldn't mind going a little longer into June and then starting school a little bit later in August. But that's just me. I know it's just, 6 in one, half a dozen other. It ends up coming out the same, but that's just a thought that I've had in the last few years. Ooh, I do have days of the week I could use if I wanted to. Okay. Then I'm not going to feel bad about covering up the days of the week. I just bought off of Amazon the wrong, basically date sticker book. I know it has another name. If I need it, I will. I do want to trim maybe this guy a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. And that one up there. And let's grab some of the yellow roses. And we'll get these going here. I need to bring up my other craft scissors because these are getting quite sticky. Or I could use my pink zebra multi-purpose wipes that I have right here to clean them off. Oh no! Oh no! See what I mean? And these stickers are rather sticky, which makes sense. It's a sticker, but you know what I mean. So it's one of those you gotta be diligent. I don't mind overlapping. These are very large and in charge stickers. And then I'll trim that part off. Yes. Now, do I have, let me see if I have any extra dates, like days of the week up here. I might. But I've also might have used them all. So there is that. All right, I went downstairs, I got my scissors, and I got the Wrong Time to Date book. So, I need days of the week. I feel like this one had days of the week, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe oh, no, I found them. I found them. Let's see, do we have... Maybe the yellow ones? I think that'd be fun. So yeah, I bought this book because I use the undated printable inserts from Light's Planner Action. I have her linked in the description up below. And I am not an affiliate. I am not a, I'm not a PR girl or anything like that. I add the links of things that I like. If I ever am a PR girl, I try to make sure I state it. Or if I'm a affiliate, which I've never been, but if I ever would be, I will always make sure that I make that readily apparent. Oh, that's super cute. And since next year I plan on using a journal for my teacher planner, this makes life really nice to help out with that. And I never did a flip through because I was like, I bought so many other things on that Amazon order, but it's got a lot of nice different things you can use that are, you know, just readily available. Lots of dates, holidays, things like that. Icons to go with holidays. Oh, there's more days of the week. All right, so there's that. Fabulous. Wonderful. Thanks for sharing, Holly. No problem. I am going to use my May from Coffee Planner Mom because I have one left. And got to use it up. Use up the stickers. Come on. Let go of the sticker. Maybe. Let go. Let go. It doesn't want to. It rips slightly, but it's okay because stickers can go back together. I'm going to put it on this side of the page. I like that. Yeah. All right, let's start putting appointment things down and events and all of that stuff. Okay. I didn't even realize I still had a last day of school from Coffee Planner Mom. So this is the last day for students. This is the last day for me. But last day of school. So we'll put summer break on the 31st. Yay! All right, so I don't need that anymore. Actually, you know what? I don't need that full sheet because we don't get half days at my school. That's not a thing. So that's fine. And I did have a whole sheet of like important, remember, birthday. So let's use that. And I pulled out from one of the seasonal teacher books, the holidays. So this is a funny one because it is Memorial Day, but it is also my husband's birthday. and put that there. And then we have Mother's Day, which I'm going to see. You probably will see it before I do. There it is. You probably did see it before me, and that's okay. Mother's Day is the 11th. And then we'll do important here and important over here because these are concert days. I think that takes care of those things. So let's go ahead and write that in. Do I want to use a color? No, I think we're just going to stick with the trusty pen. So and then over here is choir concert. I have 2 concerts that night, so I'm not going to put the time. I only have 1 concert that night, so there you go. And then I have a Zoom meeting on the 19th. I'll put my little icon later because he's downstairs. So I have my Zoom meeting on the 19th. Let me double check. I made a list of all the things. So we've got, yep, I think we took care of everything. I do need to put a little icon here, but I don't know which icon, and I can't tell you why I'm putting an icon there. Maybe I'll search for that later. It's a celebration thing, but gotta make sure I'm careful with who knows the celebration. All right, so let's put a reading sticker. It's yellow, so it'll work. I'm not a huge Alice in Wonderland fan. I know. But use up the stickers. And then we'll put, do I have yellow bullet points somewhere? I bet you in the summer sticker book from Live Love Posh I do. I do. They're very bright yellow, but that's okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to put 3 dots for my currently reading. And then if I need to add more, I can. Fabulous. Oh, that's looking so good. I feel like I should put something here, but I may not. Maybe a quote? I just feel like I need a something there, right? I mean, I guess I could put washi. I have the big butterfly washi from Archer and Olive. Would you look? Of course, you're a little too big, so maybe not. I mean, I could tear it. Have you seen the Minecraft movie, by the way? Asking for a friend. No, I have not yet. I do want to see it, but it may be one of those things that I just wait till it's available to stream. Oh, I like that one. No beauty shines brighter than that of a kind heart. So let's hold that thought. I like the today being an encourager. I want to make sure that I'm going with some colors that are in here, but I got be fancy. I don't know. I think I might come back to this later. I shall return. 1 week later, and I have finally come back to finish my monthly plan with me. I realized one of the other books I want to read this month is The Positive Dog. by John Gordon. It's a very small book, so I know it won't take me too long to get through, which might be perfect for how busy this month is going to be. As you can see, I mean, I feel like I'm reviewing this for myself more than I am for you. So let me just take a moment. I've got that down. We've got concerts, Zoom meeting, Bud's birthday, all of the things. All right, so now let's go over here to my tasks and habits section. I did go through and put down my calendar and what I am tracking for this month. So if you saw my happiness project journal, the month of April was all about beauty. And the month of May, I haven't filmed that one yet, but I know that the theme is going to be acts of appreciation or showing appreciation to others for things in general. So that's kind of the thought process there. Let's go ahead and add just some regular boxes. If I got them, which I should. Let's see. So then you add goals. I usually cover up these because I like actually having the to-dos here, like monthly to-dos, goals, and then like the action steps for the goals all in one spot. It makes more sense to me. I'll add a little. I probably should have waited to put those boxes down so that I could really take care of these, but we'll figure it out, right? We will figure it out. Yep, hang on. Ha 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 ha. Now the other two boxes I don't think will come up as easy as this one because this one was not all the way down, but it'll be fine. This one more like in here. Would that work? Let's see. That'll be fine. I can make that work. I should just take these off of this because I know I'm going to have to snip things down. Both doggos are back up here with me again because there is a sun puddle today, which is funny because we actually had a little bit of frost last night. I'm filming this on April 27th. I had to think a moment. I was like, what day is it? What are we doing? I think what I'll do is I'll take these guys and place them down here. Like that. Yeah, I like that. So these are monthly to-dos. This is going to be my goals and action steps. My goals for May are, I'll get my goal planner out because I did look at that as I was thinking some things through and added some things in here. This is a journal that I got for Christmas from one of my friends. Who knows I like journaly things. And it's always good. I like coming back to this because sometimes I forget that my word of the year is rejoice. I need to put that in more places, but my word of the year is rejoice. I'm in a holding pattern right now for my professional goal of becoming a FAME endorsed teacher trainer. All of the materials have been submitted. Now I'm just waiting for them to view them and say yay or nay if I can go into the apprentice program. Okay. Pink Zebra, you will hopefully see a setup of this planner. I'm going to be using my social media planner only for Pink Zebra for the month of May, because I don't have a problem getting my YouTube stuff up or anything like that. Professional goal here, we're in a holding pattern with this one. Couple things have come up. The senior living center that my parents are at are changing ownership. So things have gotten a little more interesting, so I got to focus on some other things with that. So we're in a holding pattern. May I want to be able to track my meals, go back to making sure I'm not having chocolate or peanut butter at school. That's going to be the big thing for that, as well as workouts, but those are the big things. I switched from water first. I ended up not focusing on that in April because I was reading a book called Roar by Dr. Stacy Sims, and she was talking about how like fasted working out as a woman is not the best idea. So I actually practiced that instead. Huge game changer in my workouts. Huge. Wellness, Q2, I'm still going to be working on these things. Sounds good to me. And then still working on my YouTube subs and my personal goals. So let's come back to here. So I'm going to put FAME teacher trainer, and this is just watch for email. That's about all I can do for that action step. When it comes to Pink Zebra, in my social planner, and post in the morning. I have always thought, oh, I'll just post things at night after I'm out of school because I don't have a scheduler for Instagram. I think there's a way I can hook it up to one of my Pink Zebra Facebook things. I just haven't had the bandwidth to do that. So I feel like the morning is actually the better play for me, because by the time I get to the evening, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm done. All right, I think those are the big things there. I'll work on my monthly to-dos later, but I hope, and this has been a very different video for me, but having a week span between two, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate you coming to my planner desk with me, and I will catch you all in the next one.